Alright, yo, I want to do a quick analysis what I'm expecting this day. So, we still do have these weekly lows here, which are now drawn liquidity. We're still bullish in my opinion, so we tapped that rejection block there. Now we went higher, we do have this rejection block constant encroachment, doesn't really matter. But we do have these weekly lows here, so I think that those will be a target still. But on a bigger time frame, I'm actually bullish, and we're pushing up to the bullish side. So what I'm actually expecting, or like scenarios that I'm drawing in my head, is we could take out some buy side liquidity and then go lower, and then my bias was wrong, like going to the upside. Then my bias was wrong because then we will take out the low, but I don't really know. To be honest here, I am bullish for like I have a small drawn liquidity, which is we did inverse this here, and now the first target becomes this high here, which we're drawing towards. And let's see, ES, which is here. Oh fuck. Alright. So we're drawing towards that, in my opinion. Constant encroachment tap there. Is this so marked out? Good, yeah. So that's my opinion, that we draw towards this high here, and then we have like clean highs above here. So that could be drawn liquidity, and from there we could just, like, I have multiple scenarios in my head. We could take out the buy side here and drop all the way lower, take out these lows and go even lower. Or we inverse this and we slowly draw up towards the buy side, take out these buy side, then chop around here, and then go even higher, take out the buy side here, and then we leave all this liquidity down here, and we drop even higher, or we go even higher. Like, those are like the main two scenarios, but in both scenarios I want to see this drawn liquidity, which is this high. So that will be my short-term drawn liquidity. But yeah, it's like I have two buy sides, or two scenarios in my head. So yeah, basically that. I'll just wait here. In this session I will be looking for longs. Bigger time frame we're still bullish. On every time frame we're actually bullish. On the weekly we aren't even bullish. We didn't even broke structure below here, I'm seeing now. On the S we are bullish, but yeah, we did have that SMT, and we do have this big wick here, so we do have this really big rejection block that I could mark out. There, which we tapped, then from there went higher. Look at those lows actually as well, tapping that rejection block. But yeah, we're now just going higher, so short term I'm actually bullish, and then yeah, if we go lower I still actually want to see bullish prices. Let's look at the lows here. Okay, so we do have like equal lows below these lows. We take internal, we go to external, and then also here we do have these equal lows. And we do have an SMT at these lows with CPI. So yeah, I'm actually really bullish here, but only for the short term actually. So yeah, and after that I'll just see, but that's actually my bias for this day. I just wanted to do a pre-recording analysis again to like clear my mind and convince myself that this is the bias that I should focus on. And yeah, that's it. So what I want to add here is that I'm actually thinking that we're gonna go to all-time highs again. I've seen this before. I could be wrong, of course, but this on the bigger time frame. Look at this. Look at these reactions here. This is on ES on the weekly. We did close below on NQ on the weekly as well, but we do have this rejection block that we're tapping into. And ES traded all the way lower, didn't respect the SIBI, and look at that reaction of that BPR here, which is this singular busy, and then we have a SIBI overlapping with it, constant encroachment there. Look at that reaction actually. Look at that. And now we're trending all the way higher, and I think that we're just slowly gonna chop back to the upside and take out these highs, and these highs, all-time highs. And actually that's what I'm thinking. I'll put this in a video, and we'll see if I'm right or wrong. But yeah, I just wanted to add that. Yo, wanted to update what happened here. So I took actually 3 trades today. I didn't record one. I took an accidental trade, or not an accidental trade. I didn't really look carefully, so I actually went long inside here. Or was it? Yeah, so I went long inside of this candle here. As you can see, we're really bearish. But I was looking for these highs here, which was this high and this high, because we inversed inside of this leg here on the 2 hour. But as you can see, we opened, we straight up drop lower, tap back into the rejection block, then go higher. What else did we do? We swept this low, I think with ES. I think we had an SMT somewhere there. But yeah, we had this move lower, and I saw this here. So I saw this inversion, which was by the rules. I thought it was, because we swept like a lot of lows here. I think we sweep equal lows here. Then we had the inversion with the bullish bias. Yeah, we did inverse this, but as you can see, we didn't have a singular FEG inside of this leg, so we had another one here. We didn't have a swing high in between here. The first swing high is there, so I had to wait for a 2 minute. And as you can see, there was no inversion there, so I shouldn't have taken a trade. So yeah, I took a loss there. Then from there we went higher, all the way higher. Then I missed out on this entire move here, going higher to the buy side here. So let's mark that out. I had my draw there, and then my draw there, which got hit now. So from here we got direction higher, but as you can see, it was all outside of my time. And then we went higher all the way here, and then we swept this high here. So it was 13.15 here, but we already swept the high. And then we went higher. There's no move for me here. Then 14 we opened here. We chop a bit higher. We didn't really had anything, so I waited until this macro was done. So 14.15. So that's when the macro started. So I waited. I didn't wait yet. I took this inversion, so I took another loss. I took 2 losses on the day. So I took this inversion. We swept equal lows. So we swept this low, we swept this low, and I think on ES as well. So with this inversion, we swept this low and this low as well. So we swept equal lows there. And then my stop was on the second lowest low there. So from there was my stop. There was my entry. And from there I was targeting this high here. As you can see, I got stopped out on this. Then we took out a lot of lows here again. I think we even went to discount here beautifully. Even optimal trade entry there. So from here we went lower. We took out these equal lows. We inversed this here. And then my entry was a close above here. And I think I got filled, pretty bad fill. Or not that bad, but I got filled there, exactly there. Stop on the second lowest low. And I was targeting the buy side up here. I didn't enter, or I didn't close it fully at this high here. I closed a bit earlier because I was thinking that, oh, I can't make more than 1500, but I was already down on a day, so that doesn't matter. So I only took, if you don't count the losses, then I took from the beginning of the day, I'm plus 900 right now, so that's not 1500. So I could have taken it up to here, then had like a bit more profit. So you can see where I'm at here, minus $152. That's where I'm at from the starting point, which was 0, which was 50k. So if I can show it on TopSap, you can't really see it on TopSap here. How do I close this? So you can see it on TopSap, but I'm plus 914 on a day, and I'm back to break even basically at the account. So that's a really good thing. And yeah, so with my drawn liquidity that I explained, or which I predicted, or what my bias was, that was actually correct. So beautiful that we got to run lower, exactly at like the 2-week rejection block here. Beautiful reaction there, as you can see. I think on the 1 hour, yeah, look at those bodies there. So we got the immediate push higher. We didn't have an inversion in here, but we did on ES. That's a singular 1 hour. We did inverse this, so once we inverse this, then I was looking for this high here. Well, they closed really beautiful above there, so that was my draw liquidity. That because of that was my draw liquidity. We traded immediately lower, and then these lows as well, or these highs as well, which is like low resistant, because all these highs don't matter. This high does matter. This high doesn't really matter. They're like almost equal, and that's the same on NQ. So I take the highest high here, And then these high doesn't really matter because they're just all equal. If you take out this high, then we take out this one as well. So yeah, really beautiful trade here, like a 1 to 3.5 R, I think, and it's actually a really good trade. Like finally getting a bit of confidence back, and followed all the rules, journaled it. Only journaled the one trade because I basically journaled it now already. Or no, I actually journaled the one loss as well, not the first one, because that was actually like accidental. I learned that from it right away. So, but I did learn from the loss here. I think that was here. So here, yeah, that's the trade. So we set the equal lows, we close above, and then that's was my entry there. But yeah, didn't work, but it was an 8+ setup, followed all my rules, but didn't work. And then I know that if the drawn liquidity still stands, and if the setup forms again, then it's a valid setup. So that's what I did, and that's the setup here. So sweep equal lows, 0.64 RR break even. So my stop goes to where my original entry would be, so this low, or this high, I mean. And then from there, full TP at $1,500 because I thought that was $1,500, but it's fine. So actually really good. Really glad with what I did today. Hopefully I don't blow it rest of these days, which is only Thursday. I won't be only trading Thursday. So hopefully I don't blow tomorrow, but looking pretty good. Just one trade, but giving my confidence back. So that's pretty good. So yeah.